Hey, I'm Montaigne, and this is a track by track of my album Complex.
Is this all I am good for?
Is This All I'm Good For is like my little Frankenstein child. I started the first verse, every day I wake up and measure the skin around my waist. Is this all I'm good for? Blah, blah. In my room one day when I was living in Surrey Hills still. I'm just like thinking about the fact that like I very routinely like my hand shoots to my hip just to feel what's there. Just hating it and just like knowing that it's not useful to me and where it comes from. It comes from this body anxiety and this pressure to look a certain way in my job and in life and being a woman. I'm only valuable because I'm a body, you know, like that's stupid. Yeah, the question, is this all I'm good for, is kind of like, it's like me being like, what the fuck, dude? And also knowing it's also not my fault too, but you know, just being that kind of anxious person who doesn't realize that like there are so many forces external to us in our lives that like have shaped us into the neurotic creatures we are, you know, like just feeling like everything is your fault. But so that's sort of where that came from, and I put it down and I didn't finish it, didn't know how to. I went and saw Nick Cave, not expecting what Nick Cave was, and then he was this tall, lanky, dark suited man, and I saw this person who wrote such dark songs and was so like loved by Australia and by his audiences and by the world, and like I was like, why can't I not be Nick Cave but be why can't I have the features he has and the qualities he has? And I sort of started writing all of these lyrics in the gig, and then like months later I put it away, put it down, didn't have a melody for it, and then I went to LA with Tony and I wrote the rest of the lyric there. Second verse was about the expectations I had for myself and that others had for me, and me just struggling with them. And yeah, and then the rest of the song, the lyrics are all there, but I sort of just mashed all those sentiments together and just made a big song soup about all my insecurities with all little chunks floating around. It was helpful to put it all down and just be able to see clearly like exactly what was bugging me. And I think I do have a pretty good bearing on all these things now. I feel like I'm much better situated psychologically now. But yeah, I really like the song. I think it's like a meditation on the reality of who I am.
Well, I know what I am good for. Well,